Good everyone, it's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, I did want to go over the Air Jordan 1 High 85 band and the Nike Airship Pro, which was the shoe that was actually banned, or the colorway that was banned by the NBA back in the day. So without further ado, let's take a look at both of these shoes. Alright, so before we get things started, both of these shoes were purchased from Backdoor Bottega over in Italy. Marco was nice enough to kind of help me out with this pair right here. A friend did pick up this pair while he was living in Italy for me. So I did get both of these pairs for retail, which is just amazing. I do have multiples of these. I picked up a couple on the kind of resale market. Both gorgeous pairs with crazy history. And we'll get into that in just a second, but I do want to take a look really quickly at both of the shoe boxes that come with the shoes. The bread or black and red 85s come with this black and red box, white tissue paper on the inside. The size tag label does read Air Jordan 1 High 85 in black, varsity red and white in a US size 10.5, and I believe these were 200 euros over in Italy, 250 USD, 330 here in Canada. And then the Nike Airship Pro did come in this kind of inverted box, and it says special attention M Jordan, and there's kind of this sample sticker right here for October 9th 84. As you can see right here, there is an orange kind of box portion on the inside with this white and red tissue paper. So that is the box you did get with the Airship Pro right here. The size tag label does read black varsity red for the colorway, Jordan Airship Pro in a US size 10.5. These were made in Vietnam, whereas the Jordan 1s were made in China. A couple other things that you did get with the Airship if you purchased them from the store directly in Italy was these items right here. Now you get this bag right here that has an outline of the Airship, as you can see. So you got this black bag right here. They can't stop you from wearing them now. BD for Backdoor Bottega. And then it did come with this pamphlet right here for kind of the history and tech that you do get in the Nike Airship Pro. You also got this really cool poster from the brand. It does have the Airship right here. And then it says they can't stop you from wearing them now. It's a little beat up from just being in the box for the last 3 or 4 years. And then last but not least, these came with the banned letter from the NBA. As you can see right here, February 25th, 1985. It does have kind of a re-representation of that letter right here, of them being banned. And then kind of Backdoor Bottega unbanning them here on August 7th, 2020. So it's super cool that they did include this in the box if you did purchase it from their store over in Italy. But without further ado, let's take a look at both of the shoes. So back in the day, Nike did run a commercial on this shoe right here with the bars over the shoe. The brand did a great job here in 2025, kind of revisiting that commercial in a new format. But they did say this shoe was banned by the NBA, which is not true at all. It was actually the shoe he wore before the Jordan 1, and that is the Nike Airship Pro in this black and red colorway. These only retroed one time in 2020 over in Italy, and I believe on sneakers over in Europe as well. So they were very hard to get. The stock number for this shoe was extremely low. So that is the shoe right here that was actually banned. It wasn't the shoe that was banned, but more the colorway. Follow the uniform policy for the NBA. They didn't want Michael Jordan wearing a black and red shoe while all of his other teammates were wearing like white or white and red shoes. So they banned this colorway of this model. As you can see right here, we'll go over the details of the shoe. It has a white outsole kind of with this red portion here and the red kind of pivot portion. A white midsole wrapping up with that Nike logo on the side. A very thick and nice leather material. At the back, it does have that PE version of the Air Jordan at the back of the shoe. More of the same. One thing they did change on this retro is that React midsole right here. So they did add some pretty comfortable foam directly under your foot. And then you do get those black and red dual laces on the upper, because that is how Michael Jordan actually wore this shoe back in the day. I'll throw a photo up, but that is how he laced his pair up. and a super high tongue right here, which is also an OG detail. On the inside, you still have that kind of size stamp. They do come with a white and red insole with that sample tag on the insole itself. So a very much gorgeous shoe. I know MJO23 Dan did run kind of a online poll to get this shoe retro. Along with that, and just the brand wanted to do it for years, we finally got them here in 2020. So very much a good looking shoe and just a really rich piece of Nike's history right here with the Nike Airship Pro. And then fast forward 40 years to 2025, we are getting the closest recreation of the OG black and red or band version that they did have in that commercial in the black and red colorway right here. This pair does have the red outsole, the Air Jordan 1 outsole, a white midsole, which they did recraft to be closer to the OGs, a black and red upper with that swoosh and the Wings logo on the side of the shoe, which obviously it's missing from this shoe right here because this was kind of like the shoe he wore before these guys. The leather material is even stiffer on these compared to these. They're a little bit softer on these, but they're very thick, but it's just such a performance grade leather, just really wild in hand. You do get a nylon tongue with that Nike Air logo at the top. You get your size tag stamp here on the inside with black and red laces, a white and red insole, which is a dual foam compound, different from all of the other high 85s. This pair does come with the OG inspired hang tag, and when you open it up, it does show you all of the kind of tech inside the Air Jordan 1. So definitely a cool OG feature. Overall, it's very much a gorgeous shoe. These retailed for, I believe, 250 USD, 200 euros, and 330 here in Canada. Very much a rich piece of kind of Nike and Jordan Brand's early history from back in the day. This was the shoe that they did kind of tell us or lie to us, just kind of creating that hype back in the day with that commercial where they had the bars over the shoes. Now, the original price tag for the shoe back in 1985 was an astounding $65. Again, these retailed for $250 here in 2025. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of both of these shoes, what you prefer. Obviously for me, I do prefer the high 85s because that is what he wore, not so much this colorway, but back in 85. He did wear this shoe one time, and it was back in the 1985 Slam Dunk Contest. So he did wear these just the one time on foot on an NBA court, but overall, it's very much a nicely crafted shoe. A couple really nice updates on this version compared to the other 85 retros. And then this shoe is no slouch in itself. Truly the band shoe from the brand, and just a very nice piece to have in the collection. So sound off in the comments if you guys own this pair right here. Again, it was very hard to get. They still fetch for, $500, $600, $700 online. Very happy to have these in the collection. I do have a pair that I've worn a ton. So what you guys think of both pairs. The red on this is it's a bit brighter, sorry. It's a bit deeper on this pair, a bit of a deeper or darker red. So that is one thing compared to the two differences as far as the colorway goes. But overall, definitely two shoes that are very nice to have in the collection. And just let me know down in the comments what you think of both of them. But that's going to do it for today's video on the Air Jordan 1 Band High 85 and the truly banned shoe that Nike lied to us about for so long, and they unbanned it, I believe on August 7th, 2020, the Nike Airship Pro in this band black and red colorway. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of both of these shoes and which one you prefer. But as always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. Stick around for the end of the video, as I will have a portion of me having both of these on foot. But as always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.